Welcome back to the show. Well, now that I've had my Squish'ems squeezable fruit snack, I'm ready for a great workout.
You have to run for an hour now to burn that off.
I think I just might. And James Elliott from Freeform Fitness, we were talking to him during the break about things like this, and this isn't something that surprises you either, James.
It's not. You know, I see it quite a bit. I mean, you go to the grocery store and you go down the center aisles of the grocery store.
Yeah.
People actually never really just stick to the outside. They always find themselves going to the inside, and that's where they'll find stuff like that.
Convenience factor, right? Just like
it's
Dr.
a convenience
Yoni was
factor.
saying.
And it's the wow factor. I mean, it's the marketing, right? And the kids go, oh, look,
my God,
there's a cartoon character on it.
Yeah.
Mom,
Fruit roll-ups, Daddy, it's like an apple.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, and if you eat something like this, you need to exercise, and
of course.
You've always got great exercises.
I'm going to try my best.
What are we working on today?
We're going to actually work on the core a little bit, and we're also going to move over to the legs, because I find that if we're working the core and legs, especially at this time of the season, it's great to kind of start off, try to get in the swimsuit or get into the bathing suit kind of thing.
Right.
So let's try to get in the rhythm of doing that.
Okay.
Yeah, so
sounds good.
Tiela, I'll get you over here.
Yep, sounds good.
Derek, I'll get you over there.
Sure.
So, you know what, Derek, we're going to start with you with the ball.
Okay.
And you're going to do the body weight exercise, but you guys are doing the same thing. So I'm just showing you the differences. I'm just adding a little bit extra weight that makes such a big difference.
Okay.
So we're going to lay on our backs first.
Right.
So we're going to go right on our backs like this, and we're going to start with just a crunch. Now you're going to bring your elbows.
No, am I doing the crunch with this?
With the ball, so just place it on your chest.
I see the guy that's built like a Greek god doesn't get the ball.
No,
the skinny guy
you can handle
has
it.
All right.
So we're going to put it on our chest, Derek, like this.
Okay, on the chest.
And then you're going to bring your elbows all the way up to the top of the knees.
All right.
And then right back down. Good.
And I'm just doing a normal
And you're just going to do a normal one, and try your best to bring your elbows a little bit higher.
I was cheating. I actually was bringing my legs into my elbows.
Yeah.
No,
so
Derek.
try to hold that with your hands.
Okay.
And then I want you to try to lift your elbows all the way up to the top of your knees.
So I
kind of like
Oh yeah, there we go.
And when you're doing it, I mean, it's such an easy exercise, but you can actually make it a lot harder by holding the compression at the top. So when you bring your knees to the top of the elbows to the knees, you can actually hold that for a couple of seconds.
Holy
and then back down.
Oh yeah, there's a difference.
Great. So that's a
Derek.
crunch.
Oh.
You gonna be all right, my friend?
No, but a big difference. Holy
Oh,
Joe.
yeah. Okay, after
How long
this,
would you want, if you want to
you know
intensify it, how long would you hold this little...
maybe 3 seconds up, 1 second down, something that
Okay.
your body's not actually used to doing. After this, we're going to go to a toe touch. So you're going to bring your legs all the way up. So go ahead and bring your legs up. Same with
All
you.
right.
And you're going to try to touch the ball to your toes.
Okay.
And you're going to bring your hands to your toes.
Okay.
And you're going to keep going up and down. So Derek, you're going to go down again.
Okay,
and
like
then you
this?
No, and then you go back up. So keep your feet there.
Oh, my feet there and this coming up.
And then touch as high as you can. And this is really targeting the upper abs. So we're going to work from the upper abs down to the lower abs and kind of hit everything we can.
Medic.
Great.
That's amazing.
After this, we're going to do something else called lower leg raises. So
When does the break come in?
this is targeting the lower core.
This is how you get your Greek god. Now pay
Right,
attention.
yes, sorry, ma'am.
So like this, and then all the way up to the top, like that, and then back down. Good, and keep doing this. Good, and this is working the lower abs. So this is a bit more functional. So if you want something a little bit tougher, this will
James,
definitely hit everything.
in this case, would I lay as I am now with my head on, or should I lift my head up
Now,
like
that's
so?
when it gets a bit tougher. You can do both. If you're a beginner, you can start with maybe relaxing your upper body.
Okay.
But if you want just a little bit more challenge, what you can do is you can go up a little bit of crunch. That'll put extra pressure on top of the upper abs, which is functionally hitting everything. Good. And then the last ab exercise I want you to try is called the sinking.
There's another one.
Oh,
Yeah, one more, I promise. It's called the sinking boat. Now, put your hands right behind like this.
Okay.
Bring your knees up like that. And then extend, and then as you extend your legs, bring your upper body back.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And then back in, and then back up. Good.
Yeah.
Great.
Nice. What
And
is this called?
man.
I guess?
it's called the sinking
The
boat
sinking
because
Sinking boat.
boat.
it looks like it, exactly.
Is that because you feel like a sinking boat after doing a few
Possibly.
reps of this?
Great.
Amazing core, amazing,
Holy
amazing core
jumping.
work.
So those are 4 really great exercises for the upper and lower core, and because it's so functional, it's hitting just more than the core itself.
Okay. Right.
So it could be hitting your obliques a little bit.
Yeah, I noticed
your stabilizers
each
and your abs.
exercise actually I felt it
Different
in a
areas.
different place
Yeah,
in
me
my
too.
stomach.
Same
yeah.
thing. You could feel
Good.
it in the upper, and then as you moved into the next one, you feel it in the lower abs.
Exactly.
Now, would you do
Yep.
these all on the same day, or would you mix them up, or one day at a time, or what?
Yeah, if you're a beginner, you can start with 1 at a time.
Okay.
But if you
Okay.
really want that extra little push, try to do all 4 back to back. So do maybe 10 to 15 reps for the first one, and then move on to the second one, the third one, and the last one right after that.
In a row?
In a row. Try your best to kind of push the envelope every time you do your abs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
What about the, you said you had a couple of
Leg
exercises.
exercises. So this is
Yeah, I
really
think
what's
my
going to
legs
make
need it now to balance the rest of the body.
exactly. It's going to make a big difference, especially if you're, like I just said, you're trained to get that into that bathing suit or whatnot. So the first one is just a squat. Now, when you're doing a squat, what you want to do is you can start like this, but if you want to make it a bit tougher, try to get a little bit of height with that squat.
Okay.
So there's a bit of explosive dynamics with the exercise. So from here, up like that, and then back down right away.
Okay.
And when you're doing a squat, Derek, you're doing really good, actually. You're keeping everything nice and straight and boxed in. TL, you're doing fantastic as well. And, yep, just keep doing that. That hits the outer and a little bit of the inside thigh. Good. And then right away, I want you to go into an alternating lunge. You're going to go from here and then up and switch.
Oh.
So it's a,
and switch.
yeah, so you're really adding that height.
Oh, yeah.
You should come and do these.
And
Steph.
now we'll hit the thighs a bit more.
I forgot my
Like that.
runners at my desk today.
Yeah, what's going on?
I know. It's harder with your bare feet, and I've got my runners at my desk for next time.
Try the ball.
Yeah, try to keep the pressure on the back of the foot, because the more you go on the forefoot, the more the patella gets irritated, and you don't want the knee to be impacted.
I don't want my patella
Okay.
irritated.
Exactly, which is your knee, yeah. And you're going to keep switching like that.
That's not all I've got irritated right now, I'll tell you, James.
That's good. So
Yep.
in this instance, then, would it be
Yep.
the same type of thing as the ab work, where we would switch?
Yeah, it'd be great to kind of, I mean, first thing in the morning, sometimes people are so busy, they don't really have as much time to go to the gym. They don't have as much time to do, a full 30 or 45-minute workout. So this is just a really good way to kind of increase the blood flow in the body and get the day going, for sure.
I mean, feel the heart rate.
I
Yeah.
know.
Oh, already?
Oh, yeah?
And I've done only 5 minutes.
Well,
Yeah.
I can imagine if you do this one after another, switching your exercises and switching,
Exactly.
what, for maybe 10 minutes is all you
Yeah,
would need?
and
I'm
the beauty,
assuming?
and the beauty of exercise too is that it all follows off muscle confusion. So it's not something that you're used to. Your body's going to build on that.
Right.
Exactly.
James, always a pleasure having you on the show.
Thanks, I really appreciate
Thanks
it.
very
for having
much.
me.
That's great. We're on our
Thank
way
you.
to be.
Appreciate
We
it.
definitely need a break
goddess.
to catch our breaths. Well, at least I do. We'll be back with the social icons. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
That was awesome.